Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Logik TV. I am thrilled to be with Jamie Bashtanyk. And it's always confusing working with you because we have the same initials. We're both named Jamie. So now that we've cleared that up, I want to talk to you about trademarks today. And tell us a little bit about, as a trademark agent who manages clients' intellectual property, what does that mean on a day-to-day basis, being a trademark agent?
Basically, it means that you are filing, managing, searching for various names, logos, designs, different aspects of clients' intellectual property to make sure, A, that they're available for registration, and B, that they're actually registrable. So a lot of the times clients like things that resonate well with the client, with the consumer, and unfortunately, these are not great trademarks.
So let's get into what makes a great trademark. Clients come and talk to me about the brand that they want to protect. I want to dispel right away the difference between a brand and a trademark. Is there a difference? How do I know, how do I make sense of that?
Well, basically a brand is any client's combination of various identifiers. Slogans, logos, names of products, names of services, smells, colors, sounds, all of these things together are your brand. Each one individually could be a trademark.
Okay.
So basically, if you operate and you have a name and a logo, for example, which is your brand, Starbucks, they have their mermaid, which is their logo, as well as their name Starbucks. So the name with the logo is the brand, but each of them are protected individually with trademark rights.
Would Starbucks be able to protect their coffee smell in the restaurant?
They could, if it was distinctive, if it was different from anybody else's coffee smell in the restaurant.
Would Starbucks be able to protect the sound that their coffee machine makes in the restaurant?
Again, if it was distinctive, yes. You cannot monopolize any one thing in an industry. So you cannot monopolize a generic word, for example, that's used across the industry, because that's just unfair competition. Why
should someone trademark?
Well, basically, I compare it to having insurance. So you're spending time and money to create something that is distinctive, something that's individual to you and your business. And if you don't apply for trademark registration, you're kind of leaving yourself open for potential attacks from third parties across Canada. The beautiful thing about trademark registration is that it protects you across the country. Whereas when you incorporate alone, unfortunately, you are protected in the area where you're doing business. So if you're selling goods in Montreal, if you're not trademarked, your protection is limited to Montreal.
Yeah.
So if in Ottawa someone is selling something very similar, and you want to pursue that person in Ottawa, unfortunately, your rights are quite limited if you haven't trademarked.
So for someone who takes care of portfolios, that's someone who is a trademark agent, why would I go and see a trademark agent versus why would I just take my chances, roll the dice, and just do the application myself?
Well, if you like throwing money away, you can do it on your own.
So those people shouldn't call you?
No.
Okay.
Basically, I compare it to selling your house with the use of an agent or selling your house alone. You can sell your house alone. It's difficult, and you can run into things that you're not prepared for, and that you've never experienced before. Personally, I would never sell my house without an agent. I don't want to get sued after the fact. And you can, filing a trademark is quite complex, only because you have to comply with, the Trademarks Office regulations with respect to your goods, your services. You have various sections of the Trademarks Act that you have to comply with. And if you don't file your trademark properly, it could be open to attack.
Can I invite anyone watching who may want to protect their trademark to communicate with you?
Absolutely.
Write comments below.
Comments below.
Jamie, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Jamie Bashtanyk, Jamie Bashtanyk, Logik TV.